Story appears ordinary till you see the core side of it.
And what you're looking for is the story behind the news.
We bring it to you from Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria.
Giving you all sides and political stories round the clock.
Every detail from the start line to the final whistle.
CoreTV News, expanding your view.
Good morning, CoreTV News on the hour. I'm Tolu Ojewumi. We start off from Nasarawa. The investigative panel set up to probe the Nasarawa State Governor, Tankwal Makura, has cleared the governor of allegations filed against him. Panel chairman Yusuf Usman said the State House of Assembly did not have any evidence to support all 16 allegations. The panel held that it had no choice since the lawmakers failed to provide evidence to support their position.
That the Nasarawa State House of Assembly, having failed to leave any evidence to prove any of the 16 allegations contained in the notice of impeachment, the panel has no option than to dismiss the allegations. As the panel pleases, the panel has no option than to dismiss each and every allegation contained in the said notice of impeachment of the governor dated 14th July 2014. Accordingly, all the 16 allegations contained in the said notice of impeachment are hereby dismissed seriatim.
Former military administrator of Lagos State, Mohammed Maro, says former Adamawa State Governor, Murtala Nyako, left the state in a comatose. He said he is the best man to revive the fortunes of the state. Speaking shortly after a closed-door meeting with Vice President Namadi Sambu in Abuja, Maro vowed to replicate the feat he achieved in Lagos and Borno states in Adamawa.
Nice to see you. Very well. How are we doing? I'm running in the next election by the grace of God. The PDP is looking for good men who will win elections. Adamawa State is like comatose after the Nyako administration. It's half dead, and it needs a Marwa to resuscitate it and build it back to where it belongs. Free education, free qualitative health care, infrastructure. The roads that I did in Lagos, like 700, we will double it, if not more, by the grace of God. Water supply. The most difficult area in the country is Borno State. I was governor there, and we did over 1,000 boreholes and wells. We will do it. Agric, fishery, jobs for the youth. We will work for PDP and for the people.
The All Progressives Congress APC held its mega campaign rally for the re-election bid of Governor Rauf Aregbesola. Former Governor of Osun State, Olagunsoye Oyinlola, decamped to the All Progressives Congress at the rally. Rashid was there and fired in this report.
The Oshobo City Stadium was filled to the brim with people who defied the torrential rain to attend the mega rally of the All Progressives Congress. The chairman of the All Progressives Congress, John Digi Oyegun, sounded confidence while addressing the crowd. The expected then happened, quieting rumors of the defection of former Governor Olagunsoye Oyinlola. The former governor of Osun State and National Secretary of PDP, Olagunsoye Oyinlola, finally decamped to the All Progressives Congress. According to Oyinlola, the move is aimed at solidifying the development experienced in Osun State.
That is a combination of forces, experiences, and one has seen his life. I governed the state for 7.5 years. Akande has been governor. Isi Akadeleke has been governor. with incumbent governor, we can always put our head together and get the best for the people of Osun State.
Party leaders say the coming of Olulola has further strengthened the party towards winning the Osun governorship election and the 2015 general elections.
It energizes our people in Osun to get ready for the power robbers. So we are fully ready for them. After next Saturday's election, you will see APC in action. PDP will close shop before 2015.
True change that you will see, feel, and believe in. Not the transformation that is in the reverse. The bouquet of lies and salad of corruption that is going on in this country.
Governor Abdul Fattah Ahmed of Kwara says the broom revolution has come to stay in Osun, and Aregbesola is sure to coast to victory.
You would see for yourself that what we have on ground is a demonstration that the governor is fully on ground. APC is demonstrating its stronghold here from what you can see, and we're sure this will translate into electoral votes, which will ultimately signify continuity for good governance the current governor has been carrying on in Osun State.
The crowd can best be described as unprecedented, as enigmatic. And looking at this crowd, we can as well say Aregbesola has won already. But is that the case? This crowd and every campaign activities will be put to test on August 9th, which is the day of election. The big question is, who will carry the day on the 9th of August? Only time will tell. Rashid, CoreTV News, Osogbo.
Stay with Osun. As political gladiators intensify the battle for the soul of Osun politics, Minister of State for Defense Musili Obanikoro has urged the All Progressives Congress of importing aliens to the state for electoral fraud and security breach. Speaking in the same vein, PDP stalwart Femi Fani-Kayode says the party is sure of victory in Osun and it is ready to match the APC in the poll. Again, Rashid has more in this report.
Acting in accordance to the vow of Mr. President in policing the forthcoming election in Osun State, the Minister of State for Defense, Musili Obanikoro, has accused the APC of planning to destabilize the forthcoming election by mobilizing people heavily from southwestern states to rig the August 9th election and cause security threats in the state. Obanikoro stressed that the federal government is poised to make the election a free and fair one to the extent that the winner will be able to come out and congratulate the losers. He explained further that to ensure this, all polling units will be adequately secured to the level that no evil perpetrator will have any access to destabilize the election.
We have it on good authority that people are being mobilized from other states within the southwest, particularly from Lagos, Alimosho area of Lagos State, all the local governments, including the 37 LCDAs in Lagos State. We believe this kind of movement is capable of causing unnecessary crisis, and that is why we have ensured the presence of security men to ensure that people who doesn't have any business here are not here.
Femi Fani-Kayode, in his words, says he is all out to canvass for the governorship aspirant of the PDP, Iyola Omishore, to ensure his victory. He emphasized that the Ekiti experience is expected to happen in Osun and ultimately take Lagos away from the APC.
We're all working night and day to ensure that what happened in Ekiti State happens in Osun State as well. As far as we're concerned, once we can achieve that, it opens the doorway.
Akin Oshotokun, an Ekiti indigene, says, drawing from Ekiti experience, the perception of military and activities of other security agencies is that of mutual collaboration and cooperation, saying there will be a replica in Osun come August 9th.
My own perception of the conduct of the military in Ekiti State actually complemented. They ensured that nobody roughened anybody up, no violence, You can go to vote without any fear of being molested by thugs or anybody. Once we have something like an election here, given the history of elections in this country, coupled with this Boko Haram insurgency, what will you do as president? You want to leave chances away?
With the presence of the Minister of State of Defense in Osun State ahead the August 9th election, the ruling APC should be prepared for a tough battle of wits come August 9th. Rashid, CoreTV News, Oshogbo.
Now, branding is fundamental to the success of any business. This principle no doubt propelled the management of CoreTV News to carry out a unique rebranding of its television outfit. The station, which is dedicated to news reportage, operates on StarTimes Channel 329. A press conference was held at the CoreTV News headquarters in Lagos to unveil the new logo. Olajumoke Olatunji has more.
Without doubt, CoreTV News is now a household name when it comes to news reporting. Barely 6 months into the operation live, the television station beaming on StarTimes Channel 329 has been able to turn impressive news reports which have elicited some encouraging comments from the viewing public. The management of the television station, in keeping abreast to developments in the media world, embarked on a unique branding process which climaxed in the unveiling of a new logo for the station. Reading out the modest achievements of the television station in the last 6 months, the managing director, Jide Adediran, says the station places high premium on professionalism, which has contributed immensely to the credibility of the station.
CoreTV News is a news-oriented TV station. Okay, when we say news-oriented TV station and 24 hours, that is not to say that we do not have programs that we do, but we have programs that are also news-oriented programs. Okay, whatever you see on our screen is something you know that is on the news, in the name of either programming and all of that. Like what we are seeing presently is in the news, okay, and that is where we are coming from. Then if you see another program, so we can't storm on our TV station and do not have information as to what is on the news, irrespective of what you see there. We're there to inform and all of that.
The Director of News and Current Affairs, Emmanuel Malago, ordered that in less than a year, the TV station is rebranding for better improvement.
We are not doing news like any other station. We're evolving. It's a gradual step. And then what you see at the moment is even just a scratch on the surface. You know, we've not started where we, you know, it's an emerging trend for us. Meaning that, you know, from time to time, we'll review our position and see, you know, where we can improve upon, which we do from time to time. We rub minds every day to see, okay, this is how we're looking at our news. This is how we're looking at focus.
The executive director of the organization, Hakim Yusuf, speaks on the challenges confronting the industry in Nigeria and the operating business environment.
Bearing in mind that the economic situation of the country, so I will still need to pay. I haven't bought my TV, my decoder, I will still go and pay again. So when this question was thrown to NBC, they said, well, like the local station you already know, some of it will be free to air. So if you now want to view more, that is when you go and pay. So I can assure you that Nigerians will enjoy the digitalization when it is fully switched.
The Public Relations Officer of StarTimes, Anneto Ireta, says the station is full of prospects and vision. That is why StarTimes has chosen to partner the brand.
We are excited that, you know, we have CoreTV on StarTimes, and we believe that with what we have to offer Nigerians, you know, migration and at the same time option of news, not just only news, but recent discussing news, you understand, then it's something in which people can start to relate with and want to be a part of.
CoreTV News is a 24-hour news station with focus on in-depth news delivery and news-oriented programs. The station has accommodated young professionals with passion for developing a career in broadcasting. Its broadcast structure with 90% local content and 10% foreign injection. Olajumoke Olatunji, CoreTV News, Lagos.
That's all. Thanks for watching. I'm Tolu Ojewumi. Up next, Core Digest.